Big up, guys. Welcome to my reaction stream for the Brentford win yesterday. Amazing win against Wolves away at the Molineux Stadium. Wearing this proudly today, the Brentford shirt. Come on, you bees. Brilliant. We needed that win. Brilliant win. It's very important. We got Liverpool at home next Saturday. So it's a big win now. There yesterday, massive win. We needed this, a buffer, a cushion. So we go into next Saturday's game, even if we do lose, which is possible, it's Liverpool. We know we're playing at home. We know it's Liverpool, a much tougher test. But we enjoy this win while we got it, and while it's here, and celebrate it. It's 3 points. We needed it. I like to say, okay, it's only Wolves. It's not Liverpool, but Wolves are a good team. And we haven't actually beaten them. I don't think since we come into the Premiership, we haven't beaten Wolves. Maybe 2 draws. But that's about it. All the rest have been defeat. So, a badly needed win. And to beat them is incredible. Very good team. So, I've got a couple of comments from Chris. Be up, Chris. Nice to see you in here, man. I don't know how your team got on yesterday. I'm sorry. I apologise for that, not knowing. Maybe you can tell me how you done. Hopefully you won, Carlisle. Happy, Mr. B. Yeah, I am happy, mate. I'm very happy. I can actually come on here without doing a rant or anything for a change. It's that great. Yeah, brilliant win against a good team. Yeah, definitely, mate. Definitely a very good team. And well, maybe some people say they didn't turn up. Well, I don't know. I thought they'd done all right. They'd done pretty well. Wolves, and they had a goal disallowed, so we were hanging on again at one stage. Although I thought we probably had the better of the first half. In the second half, maybe a little bit hanging on, but other than that, I thought we were great. I mean, Flecken had a really good game again, so that's a positive. He's actually starting to turn up. Maybe he knows he's actually may have competition because we obviously got another goalie, even though he's not on the bench or anything. But, we got another goalie now, so Ingham Arson. So, I think that's his name, Ingham Arson, something like that anyway. But we got a new one, and of course we still got Strakosha, who I don't know why he isn't playing, but there you go. But if it's spurring, Flecken on, it's pushing him to be better, then it's a good thing. We got competition for him. So, anyway, I won't go on too long here because obviously there's football on. Arsenal are playing at 2. Got West Ham, so everyone will be watching that at 2 o'clock. And then there's another one at 4:30. I think it's Villa and somebody later. So, can't say remember who they're playing, but I know it's obviously Arsenal, West Ham, and then Villa. So, it's got to be Chelsea. I think it's Chelsea, isn't it? Yeah, Villa and Chelsea. So, another big game, to be honest, in the Premiership. But again, another great Saturday of goals, plenty of goals and upsets. I mean, Sheffield United beating Luton at Luton's ground at home. Who'd have thought that? Who saw that coming? I didn't. Sheffield United beating 3-1. But it has helped us. It's kept Luton behind us, and we got that win to have a bit more of a cushion, a bit more of a buffer. And a lot of the other teams lost down there, Everton, of course, Burnley, of course, as well. So it's only really, I think, Sheffield United below us that probably won, I believe. So I think it was. So, it was important to get the win, though. And, gives us more confidence now for next Saturday. Anyway, I'll get into all this, and I'll do this, and I'll just put this up first. Our line-up and formation. and I'll go into that on the screen, share that. Here we go. Just bringing it up. There we go. That was our formation there. Team and formation. And of course we went 3-5-2 yet again. He seems to like that, Thomas. So he's, going with that quite a bit. It works out this time. It hasn't probably in the 2 or 3 games before that, but it works out fine this time. And of course Flecken in goal was booked. But he had a very good game again. I rated him. He made some really good saves yet again, So there you go. Maybe things he's starting to prove that he's actually a decent keeper. Well, there you go. Well, we're still yet to see. I'm yet to be really convinced with him. I'm not getting gassed or anything just yet. But last 2 games, he's been immense, to be honest. So, he kept it down to just 3 in that last game against City. Could have been more goals. But for his great saves, he actually made 12 great saves in that game against Man City. So it's proving he started to get better. And he probably needed this, the competition, to bring an extra goalie in and, and everything. So, yeah, good game from him. Ross left. Decent. I wouldn't say I still don't think he's amazing, but he was there again and had a really great chance to make it 1-0 in the first half and he blazed over inside the area. But there you go. Region was amazing again. Fantastic. A great signing we got there. Only on loan, of course, but really rate this guy. He looks brilliant. And, I'd love us to be able to probably buy him at the end of it. I know there isn't an option for that, but if we can still try and push for that, maybe buy him, be great. It was really good there. He's really solid. Him and Pinnock, fine partnership there, back to almost their best in a way, but again, I'm not getting gassed because it is only Wolves, and although Wolves have got some good players, some dangerous players still, they're not like, say, a City or a Liverpool or anything like that. Maybe even an Arsenal, where you can say they've got really good players almost throughout the team, They're all dangerous. You can't say that with Wolves. They got some good ones. Neto, of course, Wang, Bellegarde, is it Doherty or I've forgotten the other guy's name. Well, I'll go through theirs in a minute, in a little while. But they've got some very good players and can't be taken lightly, of course. So me and Pinnock, Collins as well, very good this time. Keeping the clean sheet is brilliant for our goalie as well, for Flecken. He deserved that probably from that last game to get a clean sheet here. Making all them saves from the last game. And didn't get the clean sheet, of course, as we know. With City, of course, they beat us, but that was probably always on the cards. That was almost a free hit, if you like. But anyway, Jensen, very good again. Yellow card, but very good. And Yannick actually turned up this time. I rated him here. He looked really good. And, of course, laid on the goal for Toney. Toney got the second one, of course, and he made that. So, brilliant. Mopai, yet again, was good. I rated him, Mopai. Very, very good. And at least without the shithousery this time as well, which is great. Don't like to see that. So that was good. And of course Toney. Fantastic game. He's back to almost his best here. Some fantastic passing and holding it up, flicks. Oh, this was like the Toney of old. before he was banned. You know, for those 9 months, I think it was it 9 months? But yeah, brilliant performance from him, superb. Norgard also was immense, fantastic, and he scored. What more could you ask for? He doesn't get that many goals, as we know, but a very important goal yesterday he got. So, you know, put us 1-0 up. Fine goal, header, one with excellent cross by Region. Amazing cross, corner. But he was there to head it in. A fantastic ball in. And going to the subs, Lewis Potter, who came on the course for Mopai in the second half. Looked pretty good again when he come on. Very good. Riley still can't get a game. I don't know why, but he seems to be always on the bench. I'd like to see him given a chance at some stage, see what he can do. Godos was back, which was great. He was on the bench there, back from the Asian Cup, I believe. He was in, of course, and so Ram, obviously, unfortunately for him, went out. But he's back now for us, which is good. He was doing really well before he left for that, before he went to the Asia Cup. You know, he was looking really good in an unfamiliar position for him, probably, I believe, right left wing back, obviously. But he was doing really well. And it's good to see him back. Baptiste, of course, he came on for Yannick in the second half there. He done okay, not too much, but came on Damsgaard, wasn't used. Here's Anchor wasn't used. Strakosha, again, of course, not used. Aya came on for Norgard, and Yarmaluk came on for Jensen. Of course, I rate Aya and Yarmaluk, very good players. They didn't really get a chance to do much, but yeah, they came on anyway. And I'll go through Wolves line-up and formation. Go to that. There we go. Go to theirs. 3-4-2-1. Jose Sarr in goal. Nelson Semedo. 8 Nouri. Totti. Dawson. Kilman. Mario Lamina. João Gomez. Pedro Neto. Class player. Brilliant player. Neto. Really rate him. Amazing player. Class. Sarabia. Matthias Cunha, very good players still they got, but ultimately we were too good for them yesterday. The subs were Traore, Hugo Breno, Carrera, Bentley, Dotti, Fraser, Bellegarde. Doyle was the other guy I was thinking of, the other player. That's really good, decent player. Santiago Bueno. The Bueno brothers they got, of course, on the bench there. But yeah, I thought we were amazing here. I really did. You know, maybe they weren't quite their best Wolves, but still decent. And you know, actually I don't think they had Wayne there. No, they didn't. So even though he's back from the Asia Cup, he might have made a bit more of a difference because I rate him. He's a fine player, Wayne, but he wasn't even there. So that helped us a bit, probably, that he wasn't playing. So I'll go on to a report about this. Report and reaction. So I'll do this. Right, Christian Norgard and Ivan Toney on target as Brentford earn a crucial Premier League win over Wolves. Craig Dawson goal overturned by VAR in the second half. Thomas Frank. when we are on it, we are one of the good defensive sides in the league. True. And I think we were yesterday. We were probably at our best, almost. Nearly our best in defence and, even the goalie. So it was great. So anyway, goals from Christian Norgard and Ivan Toney secured Brentford a crucial 2-0 win over Wolverhampton Wanderers. The Bees defended superbly in the Black Country, keeping a clean sheet against the free-scoring Wolves side. A superb save from Mark Flecken in the first half and a disallowed Craig Dawson header in the second period helped secure the victory, which lifts the West Londoners up to 14th in the Premier League table. Yeah, we moved up a bit, just one place, but important all the same to be moving up, moving away from the relegation zone. Norgard header puts Bees ahead. Thomas Frank named an unchanged team for just the second time this season, as he stuck with the same side that lost 3-1 to Man City on Monday night. So you'd think, well, we lost. He was going to should change it because we lost to City, but no, he kept them. He kept faith with them, and he proved to be right doing that. Saman Ghoddos was among the substitutes, having returned from the Asian Cup. Iran exiting the tournament with a semi-final defeat to Qatar. Yeah, at least they got to the semis. I was happy for him, made up for Salmon there. To get to the semis, brilliant for Iran there and him. And unfortunately, they fell there at almost the last hurdle, but second to last hurdle. So they fell there, but there you go. But he's back with us. That's the main thing. We need another player. We need many of our best players back as we can get, and he's one of them. So it's good to have him back. We'll have Onyeka back after obviously the AFCON final today. Not Ivory Coast versus Nigeria, a big game in the final, and hopefully he may come back as a winner of the AFCON Cup. That'd be incredible if he does, and it'd might make him even better and more confident if that happens. But we'll see anyway. Wolves also make no changes from their last game, an impressive 4-2 win over Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. Yeah, and of course Chelsea aren't really the force they were, but still a fine win to get that against their big name players. Well, big name players, but they're not all performing at the moment, Chelsea. So, but still a great win for them. Former Brentford goalkeeper Dan Bentley was among the substitutes for Gary O'Neill's side. Yeah, Dan Bentley. Yeah, remember him at Brentford. Decent keeper. Brentford had an early penalty appeal when Vitaly Yannick's cross was blocked by the arm of João Gomes from close range. But the referee and VAR decided against giving a spot kick. Would have been a harsh, I think, soft, if they give that. But that didn't matter in the end anyway. Wolves' first chance of the game was a Rayan Ait-Nouri effort from outside the area, which, despite dipping as it headed towards the Brentford goal, narrowly cleared Mark Flecken's crossbar. With just over 10 minutes on the clock, Neil Maupay had two good chances to put the Bees ahead. The first came thanks to a brilliant tackle from Nathan Collins, which found the centre forward inside the final third. But Jose Sarr made himself big and deflected the attempt out for a corner. On the subsequent set piece, a short pass to Matthias Jensen saw the Dane whip a ball into the penalty area, which Maupay met well with his head at the front post, but Sarr again got down well to keep the game goalless. With Matthias Cunha off the pitch with an injury, the visitors were a man stronger, so close to taking advantage. A superb teasing cross from Sergio Reguilon headed for Collins at the back post, but Ait-Nouri blocked it on the line. The ball was then played back to Rorsleff, who blazed over from a tight angle 6 yards out. Yeah, terrible miss, but still, it didn't matter. But there we go. Probably should have put that away. But never mind. Well, I would have given him a better mark with that. If he had scored, he was decent. Rorsleff, without being amazing. Maupay had another chance with half an hour gone when some Some more superb defending from Collins, played the Frenchman in again. After a dummy from him inside the area, his shot lacked venom and was saved comfortably by Sarr. Brentford's pressure led to the opener on 35 minutes. A great corner from Reguilon was played directly into the 6-yard box and seemingly unchallenged, Norgard headed in from close range. Fantastic corner though, amazing corner, and got what he deserved. It headed in from Norgard. Fine header. After a standout performance against City on Monday, Flecken was back at it again with another superb stop. A cross from Sarabia was floated over Ben Mee's head and fell to Pedro Neto, who met it with his forehead at the back post. But the Bees keeper clawed it off his line and onto the post. Fine save, great save. Before it was hooked away and the danger was cleared. So I'm just, this is really the key moment. So I'm putting that on, key moments. And I'll carry on with this. As I say, getting back to that standout performance against City on Monday, yeah, Flecken was great in that first half, really. Maybe not in the second, but some fantastic saves, and made 12 saves in the game and kept it did keep it down the score, really. But it was a fine performance, probably, from him there. Yeah, he still was okay in the second half as well, but the first half he was amazing. But here I think he looks even better at times. So long may it continue. You know, I really hope he can. He can continue with this. We might need him against Liverpool, so that could be important. B showed defensive resolve before Toney doubles advantage. Yeah, we did show defensive resolve for a change and kept it at 1-0 incredibly for a long time. So 5 minutes into the second half, Wolves hit the post in their pursuit of an equaliser. A quick counter-attack saw the ball played wide to Neto, who jinxed his way into the area before his reverse shot crashed off the woodwork. We got a bit lucky there, of course, but there you go. And Neto is an excellent player, great player. Really rate him. We'd take him at Brentford, you know, like that. We'd take him. But I don't think we'd ever be able to get him, unfortunately. The hosts came even closer to a leveller moments later when they had the ball in the back of the net. From the second phase of a corner, Neto swung across into the area and it was met by a glancing header from Dawson, which found its way past Flecken. VAR checked it and ruled that the centre-back was offside. It was millimetres, centimetres, not much in it at all. And the goal was ruled out. Centre-back was offside, it was ruled out. So it was tight, very tight, but we got the rub of the green and VAR came to our aid there. Half chances for Mate Nouri and Jean Richner, Bellegarde, followed the disallowed goal as the Bees tried to take the sting out of the game at Molineux. Toney plucked a Collins clearance out of the air and had a chance of his own with less than 20 minutes to go, with the West Londoners tentatively looking for a second. And it was Brentford talisman Toney who doubled the lead. He deserved it. Fantastic game from Toney. Awesome. He really was in this. Vitali Janelt won the ball back brilliantly. He had a good game, Vitali Janelt, as well. Really, really fine game. Won the ball back brilliantly with a deft flick in the final third. And after playing a 1-2 with Yehar Yarmouk, he sent a cross into the area. Toney was the recipient and he clinically finished past Sarr. Yeah, so that was it. That was the report and what happened. Brilliant from us, fantastic, and I'll obviously go back to this to go through the stats, and so we go through this. They had loads more possession, but that doesn't matter when, you know, obviously the score matters. Putting the ball in the back of the net, that's what matters. And we done that. We put the ball in the back of the net. Importantly, so yeah, they had 71% possession to our 29. We had 6 shots on target to their 5. They had 8 shots off target to our 3. So we actually had like more shots altogether, but we had more on target to them. So we had 5 big chances to their 2. They had 651 total passes to our 272. Again, more than us, but again, that doesn't matter. These stats don't really matter when, you know, we got the main thing. We done the main thing and got the 2 goals, important 2 goals to win the game. So they done 565 completed passes to our 165 again. Again, I say it doesn't matter, which it doesn't. They done 11 tackles to our 9. They done 4 blocks to our none. They done 56 duels won to our 48. They had 7 corners to our 4, 1 offside to our none, and 11 fouls to our 9. So now I will go into the player ratings. Do this. All right. And the goalie, Flecken, I can say, had a really good game. A second good game on the trot. A really good performance. I rated him. He's got a clean sheet as well. Even better. I'm not going to go quite as extreme with the mark as I want the mark for Mark. You know, I'm still only going to go 7 because I still feel there is more to come if he can produce this more consistently on a regular basis. You know, he will get the really big marks. He'll get the 8s, 9s, 10s, whatever. But for now, he's getting a 7. And I still think it was a magnificent performance. You know what? I will give him an 8. I've decided an 8. Still not quite the man of the match for me, but an 8. Definitely not man of the match, but an 8. Fantastic performance. I decided to give him a bit more because I think he deserved it. Clean sheet as well and some very good saves yet again. So Rorsleff, I thought was decent. You know, I really did think he was decent. Slightly warming to him, but then again, of course, he did miss that chance in the first half when he probably should have put it in. But then again, he is only a defender, so yeah. But I'll give him for this and the clean sheet in the game. I'll give him a 7. Yeah, he's getting a 7 this time. Decent mark for him, decent score. Region, superb yet again, I thought. Really great game. Really rate this guy. And he needs to be on it, of course, against Liverpool now. That's a really big game next Saturday. But for here, I thought he was great again. And I'm going to give him an 8. Really good. Me, back to his almost his best defensively, probably. I'll give him a 7. Pinnock a 7. Both equally decent. Collins actually also a 7. All pretty good at the back. No real errors or anything. Jensen, he got booked. He was taken off in the second half. Yarmanuk came on in the 69th minute. But he had a very decent game again. Jensen, decent game. I think 7. Yanel actually better than really. I think he had a really good game. And he went off, of course, for Baptiste in the 85th minute, but also got booked. Oh, but I'm going to give him an 8 here. I thought he was really good. And he made that, done it cross for Toney to score. Fantastic ball in. to score, and yeah, he's getting an 8. One of his best performances, I would say, for quite a while. Yeah, Mopai. Actually, I'll go to Norgard before Mopai. Norgard was great again, brilliant, and he scored. You know, captain, he's the glue in our midfield, and you know, fantastic performance. I'm giving him an 8 with a goal as well. So, and now to Mopai, very good game again. No shithousery, which I like to see this time. Nothing, you know, pissing about and winding players up, other people up, doing stupid celebrations. None of that. And I'm going to give him a 7. Not quite an 8, but he was really good again, and I'm giving him a 7. Toney scored. Fantastic performance. Well, his best, I think, since he's been back. He looks incredible, you know, back to his normal self, his touches and passing and control, neat stuff on the ball. And he scored. Took his goal brilliantly from a great cross by Janel. And I'm going to give him a 9. Man of the match for me, Toney. Definite man of the match. Superb. The subs, Lewis Potter came on for Mopai in the 76th minute. Looked decent, but didn't do a load. I wouldn't have said didn't do that much. I'll give him a 5. Riley again not used. Godos not used. Baptiste came on for Janel in the 85th minute. Again, not much chance to do a lot. I forgot to put this up. Oh, no, I didn't. I did put the player ratings. What am I saying? I put them on, didn't I? Anyway, don't worry, people. I'm losing it, guys, so don't worry. But I'm just so happy as well and excited, and you know, for a change. It's incredible to get a win. We needed it, and we got it yesterday, and a really good performance. But not getting gassed. I know we got Liverpool on the horizon, and other teams, City again. And of course, Arsenal at some stage again, and you know, a lot of big teams to come. So, and tougher matches. Yeah, so Baptiste, I'll give him a 5. Damsgaard didn't come on this time, I don't think. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. But he hasn't been that great anyway when he has come on. Zanka again wasn't used. Trikosha wasn't used. Aya came on for Norgard, 85th minute. Didn't have a chance to do a lot. I'll give him a 5. I'm going to give Yarmouk. He came on for Jensen in the 69th minute. I'm actually going to give him a 7. For he was part of that goal, that second goal, making that second goal, and done the 1-2 with Janel. So I'm going to give him a 7, and I'll rate him anyway. He's a really good player. I think he should get more goals for us, more chances from the start as well. He always seems to keep coming off the bench, really. But I think he's better. I think he's better than that. But there you go. Very good player. So I'll give him a 7. So yeah, they're the player ratings, and stop sharing that. So that's that. Now I'll go into the fixtures. No more comments in the live chat. Never mind. And I'm sorry again for this being slightly later than I was going to be. It's going to be it's actually going to be 11:30 at one stage, and I got up late today. It being Sunday, of course. You know, we had a good lay in and stuff and everything. But I got up a bit late, and of course by that time it was going to start. I was supposed to be starting the show 11:30, but And then I was going to do 1 o'clock, and of course other things turned up then as well, so I couldn't. But otherwise, I've got on here before the next football, the big match was going to come on, Arsenal and West Ham. So I thought that's the best idea, because I know Peter will be watching that, so I couldn't really do this then. With that going on, and then another match later, Villa and Chelsea. So thought this was the best time. And obviously I haven't had, well, I've only had Chris in here, but thanks to him for coming in as well. Cheers, mate. That's brilliant for you coming in the live chat. And hope to see you again. Obviously, I'm sure probably tomorrow. I've got my debate show tomorrow. So look out for that one. Hopefully I have about 5 if I can get some guests on. I'm sure I will be able to, but we'll see. Hoping to do it as I usually do, but we'll see anyway, and hopefully it'll happen. I'll try and bring you all a show. I know you like it. Well, hope you all do. Watching it, I have some pretty good views on it. Got a fair amount of people watching it, and people coming on there. So it's really good, and hopefully I can do that tomorrow. So that'll be coming up, and obviously got a cricket show coming up as well this week. Because obviously England are starting the 3rd test. They're coming back at last, and obviously Thursday. So I'll probably do like a preview thing on the Wednesday, and obviously keep doing a reaction thing every day it's on. Reaction to the first day, second day, third day, etc. I'll keep doing that as I have been for the first two test matches. So in India. So that's on my new cricket channel, of course. Mr. B Chats England Cricket. So watch out for that. And, and keep smashing the likes and subbing if you're new. I'm up to 97 subs, so it's going well. I just need a few extra for the 100, the magic 100. That'd be great if I can get that. Be incredible. Be a real milestone for me. I've been doing this, well, obviously a fair while now, but since last year. But I want to keep this going and make it even better. Obviously, the subs are not really important to me. It's doing the shows. I love doing this. I always love doing this. It's content, bringing people to content, especially about my team, because there isn't really a major channel out there to do with Brentford. So, to do this is amazing, and I want to keep it going. So obviously, the debate show, and then of course, sometime in the week, well, be Friday, I'll be doing doing a preview show on Jordan's channel, I think, Liverpool Supporter. So I'll be doing that on his on Thursday preview. I may also do my own preview, maybe on the Friday. Maybe get someone else on. But yeah, that's all coming. So watch out for that, people. And before I go, obviously, I just want to discuss these fixtures. As I say that, sorry about this, I haven't quite got it on. Right, here it is. Brentford Liverpool is the next big one next Saturday, 12:30 on the G-Tech. Big game. I'll be doing a watch along for this, by the way, people, as well. So please tune in for that. There'll be a watch along next Saturday for this. It's definitely on its way. That'll be a watch along. A really big, important game, and a lot tougher opposition for us. But being at home, we may have a good chance. We have beaten them, of course, Liverpool. I think maybe last season or season before we beat them. That may have been it was at home. I think we beat them. So, I think it was 3-1, if I remember rightly. So, it's possible, but they'd be almost at full strength again, I should think. And no Salah still, but still dangerous. Of course, we know they've got really great players, so it's going to be tough. and this will be the real challenge for us, a real test. But we got 3 points yesterday. Pardon me, we got a cushion now and a buffer. If we can win that, that'd be brilliant. If even a point maybe, but again, if we don't lose it, we're still okay. But ideally, we want something out of the game. But we know how tough it's going to be. And then, of course, Man City away, playing them yet again. We know what happened when we played them at home. But, don't ideally want to repeat of that. But if it happens, it happens. We know it's Man City. They're a fantastic, awesome team. They've been champions for a reason. So, won all that stuff. And we know that they're a fantastic, amazing team. Awesome team. So, we could probably lose that. It's at the City ground, the empty head, as Stephen calls it. And he's right. It is the empty head most of the time. Great stadium, but empty most of the time. But anyway, we've got them. So that's going to be tough. This is a tough run of games for us. If we can get something out of that, that'd be a real bonus, but I doubt it. So West Ham away then as well. I'm only going into these 3 games for this month. I won't do the March ones. I'll do that another time. But these are 3 next games, of course, next fixtures. So City, Liverpool, City, and then West Ham away. And don't get me wrong, that'll be fairly tough, West Ham, but we have beaten them this season already. We beat them 3-2. It's going to be tough again for us, but I've got a feeling we could get something out of that. More likely to maybe get something out of that than the other 2. A point or 3 points. Maybe we can still do something against Liverpool, and we are at home. So I'll take a draw there, and I'll take a draw at West Ham. At least that's 2 points. We probably will lose to City, no doubt. We could still lose to Liverpool, but so really you'd say they're probably our best chance is West Ham, even though it's away. But that is our best chance of getting at least 3 points or a point. Anyway, that's that. And as I say, I'll go into our other fixtures later on another stream, possibly tomorrow or on one of the other preview streams or whatever. I'll go into that, the March fixtures, as we're still in February anyway. I was just doing the February one. So, anyway, I'll do that a bit further on in the future. Anyway, thanks, guys. I know obviously the match has started now, West Ham and Arsenal. So everyone enjoy that on this Sunday afternoon. Enjoy what you're doing. Enjoy your roast with your family, or if you're out or doing anything. Enjoying the day. And enjoying your lazy Sundays. For most people it is. We don't do much on a Sunday, do we? So anyway, hope you enjoy all the football and everything. And thanks for people that have watched and hopefully have been watching and watching on playback. And Chris for being in here in the live chat. Thanks, mate. I may be on the stream later or 2, I don't know. Maybe on someone else's channel. But obviously I'll be back for my debate show tomorrow, so watch out for that. And obviously, as I say, keep smashing the likes and keep subbing, keep supporting me. That means everything to me. So thanks, guys. Thanks for all your support. Brilliant. And well done to the Bees. Congrats to us. We got a win, an important win. We needed it. So now we move on to Liverpool next Saturday at home. So hopefully another win there would be great, or a draw. But if it doesn't happen, it doesn't. We know it's Liverpool. We know it's always going to be hard. And anyway, thanks, guys. And till next time, I'm out of here. Goodbye.